everybody, this is our week 7 video of our Callie and Tommy puppies. This is actually our last video because this time next week everyone will be with their new owner. Sorry, we had a ribbon come off. So there would not be much for me to video then. So this is the final one. These guys are getting big. They're growing fast, and you'll be amazed how fast you are determined to eat his collar. Be amazed how fast that they grow. This is actually my favorite video. I mean, it's also very sad because these guys are going to be leaving me, but at this point I know almost everybody has a name. I know where everybody is going, and I love to share that with you guys so that you will be able to keep up with their brothers if you want to, and you'll know kind of we've got everybody going all over the place. So it's really exciting to be able to share that with you guys. Hopefully you all saw the long post that I posted on the blog about food that they're eating, the schedule that they're on, the crate training, you know, things to buy for them as far as like collars, toys, leashes, crates, and stuff like that go. I'm not going to go into great detail just because I've already posted that on there. But if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know, to ask. And you know, even after these guys get home and they've been home for a while, we are here for the rest of their lives. So if you have any questions at any point, please feel free to contact me. Also, I love getting pictures. I love getting updates. I love knowing how they're doing. You know, I have people sometimes tell me, well, I feel like I'm bothering you. I promise you are never bothering me. And so just the more pictures and videos or anything you can share, I love to keep up with them because these guys have been a big part of our lives here. I know it's for a short period. It feels like a long time, but you know, it's hard to see them go. So I know they're all going to great homes. I'm super excited about that. So just keep me updated. You will see the schedule that we have them on. I posted on the blog. You do not have to keep to that schedule. Just make sure that they are on a routine. A routine is very important at this age. It's kind of like having a kid. For those of you who have had kids, if you realize if they're not on any type of schedule, it's tough. So same thing with them. I did put the ribbons back on this time because these guys are really fluffy and it's hard to see who is who. So hopefully you can tell. This is Mr. Brown, Mr. Blue over here. This one is Mr. Black. We got Mr. Orange right here, and then Mr. Red is over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce them by obviously their color of their collar, and then their name, tell you what family they're going to and where they are going. I'm super pleased with how the picking process went because it seems like everybody got the puppy that they kind of had been eyeing for a while, or the one that they really wanted. So it was great how it worked out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the order because I know some have asked, you know, who went first, who went second. So I'm going to start at the top with our first pick, and we're going to work our way through it, and I'll just let you kind of see the guys all for the last time. So we will start with Mr. Black. Hey, big guy. Mr. Black was our first pick. And Mr. Black is now known as Finn. So this is Finn. Finn is going to live with Karen and her family in New Mexico. So can you say hey? Tell him I see you soon. And Karen, he has got a fun personality. So I can't wait to get updates on how this little guy adjusts, especially with his little four-legged siblings that he's going to have. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun. So this is Mr. Black, now known as Finn. All right. The next guy that we got is, come over here. Get over here, Lulu. Is Mr. Blue. Mr. Blue is actually, he's actually staying in Troy, which is where we live. We have never had a puppy stay in Troy, so I am super, super excited that he is going to be literally just a couple miles from us. So they use the same vet that we use, so it's actually great. We had never met, and Troy's really not that big of a town, but come to know Deborah and her family, and they are great people, so we are very excited. Mr. Blue does not have a name yet. He actually is going to get to pick his own name out. So for right now, he is still Mr. Blue, and he's still our little lazy, laid-back little boy that loves to cuddle. Hey. So hopefully I will get to see a lot of this guy, but I still want pictures. So this is Mr. Blue. All right. Our next guy all right, come here. I love his name. This is Mr. Brown, who will now be Maverick. Say hey. See, I kind of look like a Maverick. Yeah. So Maverick is going to live with Kevin and Katie in Ohio. So, yeah. See, I've got a good little personality too. So you get to meet them next week. So this is Maverick. One thing that we've been doing a lot with the pups is we have the artificial grass outside that we let them out on, and they absolutely love playing outside, especially this guy. The weather's been great here. It actually cooled off a little bit recently, so there's been a lot of time where they can come in and out. It's gated where they can't get on actually any grass or dirt or anything like that because they haven't had all of their shots. So, but see, I love being outside. I know. So this is Maverick. You wanna go play? All right. And the next guy that we have right here, who is actually staying in Alabama, who is very playful right now. This is Mr. Orange, who is now known as Archie. Say, I like that. That's a cool name. Say, this is our little guy. This is Archie now. Archie is going to live with Jeff and his family, actually in Foley. So just be a couple hours from us, not too far. So it's very rare that we actually have puppies that stay in Alabama. So I think it's really neat that we have two here this time. So, but this is so this is my little baby doll. It's my little one that I love to carry around. I'm sorry, guys, if he is slightly spoiled. That's 100% my fault, but he is a super, super sweet guy. So this is Archie, and Archie will be staying here in Alabama. I like how you're so proper with your paws crossed. So this is Archie. All right, and then right here, with his thick coat, he's got a beautiful, beautiful coat. I love his coat. This is Mr. Red, who is now Brody. Brody is going to live with Christine and her family in Connecticut. Oh, Connecticut, do you know where that is? Yeah. So this is Brody, and Brody's a super sweet boy. Kind of got the, like I said, the in-between personality, outgoing and laid back. Just a good temperament, a good mixture. So this is Brody going to Connecticut. And that is, that's all 5 of the boys. That's where everybody's going, who they're going to. Just a quick update, if your puppy is flying to you, you will have a crate that will actually work good for for potty training. Let's see, for Maverick's family, I know that you're actually flying in to pick him up. So I don't know if I've told you, make sure that you have a carrier with you, because you will need to have a carrier to take him back on the plane. So if you guys have any question about routine, food, anything when you get them, like I said, please let me know. I do want to say a big thank you to you guys for giving these pups. I know they're going to have great lives. That means more to us than you can ever imagine. So like I said, please send pictures. Just kind of keep us updated with how they're doing. I tell most people the first couple days they might not be themselves. You got to remember that they are now completely away from their siblings, which is all they have ever known. They're away from their mom, which they're no longer nursing or anything. Just bear with them for a couple of days. Let them get used to it. Usually I say around a week, 2 weeks, they are full swing. Their little personalities, they remember these guys, but you are important to them. You are their family then. So I hope everybody has a great week. I hope you all get some sleep, because you are going to need it to keep these puppies, let them out at night so that we can get them potty trained as fast as possible. Like I said, find a routine, stick with it. Come here, Brody. What are you doing? What are you doing? So get some rest. I will be in touch with everybody this week. You will get your packet with your AKC information. If you have any questions filling out that paperwork, let me know, and we'll talk to you all soon.